Hello, welcome back. It's provided the usual display of the weird and the wonderful over recent weeks. Now, this year's Britain's Got Talent has narrowed down a field of thousands to a final 10.
On Saturday night, those acts will compete for the chance to perform before the Queen at the Royal Variety Show and will walk away with £250,000.
Two of the finalists are here. Violinist Lettice Rowbotham, morning to you, Lettice, and
Good morning.
illusionist Darcy Oake, morning both. Thank you very much for joining us. Well, Lettice and Darcy have just come up with a new show. You're going to work together.
Just like that. Yeah.
And you're going to play music while Darcy does illusions.
I'm going to play the music. She's going to do magic. It's going to be amazing.
You can swap.
Yeah.
Swap around. Well, but you are right now competing against one another, of course.
Yeah.
Albeit that it's clear you get on very well. But just tell us a little bit about the story. Very kindly, you brought this violin in, and there is a story attached?
Yes, I had a very emotional day yesterday. I was crying a lot because, for a good reason,
Yeah.
I went to this incredible place called Beers in Marylebone, and they've very kindly given me this violin for the final on Saturday, and it's at the top there with Stradivarius and all those incredible violins, and it's a very special instrument. It was made in 1753.
My goodness.
And by Guadagnini Giovanni, and it's just I cry. I let it sleep in my bed last night, and I slept on the floor, and I had an alarm every half an hour to check it was still breathing.
Can we hear what it sounds like? Can we hear what it sounds like? Just to give us a little burst of something.
We don't have to stand up or.
Yes, well, I think you're right as you are.
Yeah.
Okay. Darcy, you move
Right in the
over.
way here. Yeah, I'll move out of the way.
Oh, Lettice, that is
That's
really,
beautiful.
really lovely. Thank you.
Beat that.
Thank you.
Right? Yeah. Now you're up.
Over to you, Darcy.
The gauntlet is laid down. Now,
Amazing.
your whole thing is so completely different in many ways.
Yeah.
And people have been just staggered by what you do, and that's the nature of your business, isn't it?
guess so, yeah.
Do you want to tell us how you do it?
I'll tell you how to do it.
Would you mind just doing that?
Couple drinks, and I'll tell you how I do it. No, but it's that's the nature of the thing, right? Is that, you know, a good magician, you can't figure out their secrets, hopefully.
So how long have you been planning what you will do on Saturday night?
Actually, for quite a while.
Have you?
It's been one of those things I've always wanted to do, and I've never done it this way, so I'm really excited to have this platform to do kind of my vision.
You think, and it's going to work? That's
Hopefully, that's the other problem with being a magician, is if it doesn't work, you end up looking ridiculous.
And so in some ways, what you do is quite old school, isn't it? Because you think about magicians kind of pulling rabbits out of hats. That's
Exactly.
the cliche, isn't it? And in a way, you're just doing that, but in your own style.
And that's exactly it. It's taking like the classics and bringing them sort of into the modern day with a twist.
how many of those lovely doves have you got?
On me right now,
Right now.
like 6 or 7.
I feel like kind of fleecing you.
In his pockets.
Have you been on stage whilst he's doing his thing? I mean, you know, on the sidelines looking. And...
I haven't.
No.
We've actually were on different episodes, so
Yeah.
it'll be
Okay, so-
nice on Saturday.
Yeah.
We get to
Oh,
actually
yes.
see it live. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Have you
I
seen
might put a
anything?
white rabbit on somewhere.
So, do you guys get nervous? How are the nerves at this stage?
There's a lot of pressure on myself by myself. I don't think anyone else is giving me that, but I think I've learnt a lot from the semi-final. It was an incredible experience, but I think I need to give a lot more now. This is my last chance, and I want to do my best.
We know that if you won, you would cry.
Yes,
What
I
about
would
you?
be.
No, she wouldn't.
What about you, Darcy? If you won, what would it mean to you?
Oh, it would be like, it's so hard to even wrap your head around that. Like,
Yeah.
I think, you know, we're both in the same position where you just kind of take it one step at a time. You know, now it's the last round, and it's, you know, I'm trying not to think of it that way. I just want to focus on the performance and see what happens.
We would love to have had more music. Unfortunately, our time's up.
And
for
some
now.
illusions as
You guys don't
well.
want to
And
hear my song?
illusions as well.
Yeah, I was going to play one.
Afterwards, please. Afterwards.
Thank you.
Good luck at the weekend.
Thank you very much.
Very good luck.
Thank you for
Thank
having
you
me.
very much.